I didn't know that's $7.
Okay, we're back live at Ohio University School of Visual Communication with the National Press Photographers, Best of Photojournalism, Multimedia, and we are looking at multimedia portfolio for large market. The portfolio should contain 4 multimedia packages. Portfolio will be judged on how well the projects use visual journalism, storytelling, navigation, and design to communicate. It was also a requirement of this contest that material be outside of the paywall for judging. So as we look through these pieces, the judges have come forward with 4 or 5 possibilities, discovering that either not sufficient numbers were entered, that only 3 images or 3 projects were entered in the portfolio, or the material that was available was hidden behind a paywall, and therefore the judges have come up with the best of what was available to them to see, and they've ranked them in this order. Would you like to talk a bit about what you found in these 2 projects that should be elevated and applauded?
Well, certainly the diversity of topics. A very strong range of...
We just realized something. Cincinnati had a 5th video.
Okay.
Do we need to open that? Oh.
What was it?
They found a 5th video for Cincinnati.
And we met before.
Yeah.
4 was the minimum.
Right.
So, you know, as I was saying, I think the diversity of the topics and then the sophistication of the editing on several of the projects really were thoughtfully rendered and produced compelling content.
It stood out from the rest.
Yeah. Like thinking specifically of like Cincinnati, it's a really diverse, and then like you go from 7 Days of Heroin, which was an amazing look that took so much dedication to bring together, to go through the thought process of how to make this work and how to tell this story. And then you go into Opening Day, which is just a really fun, energetic type video that looks at the opening day of baseball in a city that baseball is culturally rich around baseball, like Cincinnati. That kind of gives like an ode to baseball. So it's just those different topics that you kind of move in and move out, but they're done with that same level.
So the diversity that you're seeing in these team projects get well displayed here then in terms of storyline, narrative, design, interaction, those kinds of things.
Exactly, and they're taking advantage of the web space, and you know, they're not limited to traditional news hole, which is liberating and refreshing on multiple levels.
Very good. Anything else you'd like to add to the applaud for these 2 entries?
One thing I really love, Life on the Line. Like I think that was a really great way of going at a story like this, and kind of diving into the issue of domestic violence through one individual moment, like one individual circumstance, situation, to kind of shed light on it. There was like a few holes in there that we pointed out, but like I feel like overall I really enjoyed the attempt and the jump at that storytelling in that fashion. So just want to shout that out.
Yeah.
I just think these 2 newspapers show how to do video right. I think a lot of papers are trying to find their voice, and I feel like these 2 newspapers understand how to use video in a way that promotes the story and promotes the paper, but in a way that's different from like watching a movie, or because you don't necessarily have the resources to make a movie, right? Movies have like tons of people on set and things like that, right? But it gave voices, right, to the people that were in the stories in a way that was done well and made you want to watch, not just doing a video for the sake of the video. So some shout outs of the videos that I enjoyed that I felt like that stood out, maybe didn't get awarded, but were awarded now is Borders Between Us. I thought that was a very powerful piece, done really well. And then A Life on the Line obviously almost received an award. But also, and then also the young science girl that decided that she's a boy now, gender fluid. So that's really important in our society right now, our topic that we're exploring. So kudos to everybody that did produce such great videos.
Kudos to you all as judges. This was a difficult category to parse through some of the detailing, and I appreciate the effort that you put forward. Thank you.
Before we close, I think the range of diversity, we're talking about subject matter, we're talking about story focus and story structure, and one of the things that I was refreshed by and struck by is that now it appears that, as Kimberly was alluding to, well, I would quibble a little bit with whether it's the right way. It's certainly an effective way. That's a new hybrid vignetted video that's not traditional cinematography and it's not traditional broadcast news, right? With a lot of narration, reporter or journalist reported narration. It is really authentic storytelling, and every piece here was rewarding to engage, and it was a big payoff for the time spent.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll close out this category. Now, big applause.